I'm looking at all of this and I find myself saying, it's one of those things.
So, the big question is, was Smith actually mocking A'ja Wilson's contract? Especially after she just won the MVP award, and did it unanimously. Let's dive into that.
This was in 1997, and then she's now one of 4 players that have 3 MVPs under their belt: Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie.
Okay, so check this out. Cheryl Swoops did something amazing back in '97, being the first to win 3 MVPs. And now A'ja Wilson is in that elite group of 4, right alongside legends like Lisa Leslie and Lauren Jackson. But here's where it gets interesting. Dan Patrick is out here saying Caitlin Clark is way more valuable to the Fever than A'ja is to the Aces. He admits A'ja is the best player, sure, but he's talking about total value. He thinks Clark's worth is clear everywhere, even if it's not in the usual stats or TV ratings, which he says is unfair. To him, that total value stuff is even more important than the raw numbers.
The Indiana Fever made the playoffs. They didn't play last night, but thanks to Las Vegas with a win over Chicago and Phoenix.
Listen, if you're a WNBA fan, you know this league is pure passion, from rivalries to intense games. And get this, the Indiana Fever actually clinched a playoff spot last night without even playing. That happened because Vegas beat Chicago and Phoenix took down Atlanta. But today, we're really diving into A'ja Wilson's contract details and how it surprisingly links up with Caitlin Clark. A'ja just made history on September 22, 2024, cementing her legacy by winning her 3rd straight MVP. She's only the 4th player ever to do that, right up there with legends like Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie. What's even crazier, she wasn't just MVP, she was the first ever WNBA player to get all 61 first-place votes. Plus, she smashed Diana Taurasi's 206 scoring average and became the first player to hit 1,000 points in a single season. Talk about a monster year. In her MVP speech, A'ja made sure to give props to everyone. She said, "I hope you all understand that this trophy is meaningless without the reason why we have all been through a lot, and will continue to do so." She also stressed that her dominance isn't just about her individual skills or how hard she works. It's truly a team effort, a testament to what the entire Las Vegas Aces squad accomplishes together. So, around July 2023, these contract rumors for A'ja started popping up again. We're talking about her 2-year deal with the Aces, which runs through the end of 2025. And honestly, fans are probably starting to get a little worried. Think about it. She's an Olympic gold medalist, a 3-time MVP, and a Western Conference Player of the Month. But her contract? It's for a total of $400,000, or $200,000 per season. Does that really reflect her value? The good news is, she's set to be one of the first players to benefit from the WNBA's 2025 salary cap increase, which is projected to jump to $1.5 million. Still, her current value just seems...
Here's Wilson for 1,000. Yes!
A lot of people are seriously wondering if A'ja Wilson, who just absolutely dominates on the court, is actually getting paid what she's worth. It's a huge question, and one that many fans are thinking about right now.
I hope you understand your worth. I hope you understand how much growth that you have and how special you really are in this league, and to me and to everybody.
Now, fans are starting to ask if there's more to this silence around A'ja's contract, especially since she's hinted at league agendas and favoritism herself. And let's be real, when you hear agenda and favoritism in the basketball world, Caitlin Clark's name often comes up. This young college phenom from Iowa exploded onto the scene, getting her name on everything from products to brands, and gained global fame. But that rapid rise has drawn some criticism, even from a legend like Cheryl Swoops, who openly questioned if Clark could really be a good pro and keep up her college dominance in the WNBA, flat out saying that is definitely not going to happen.
That's dominating is A'ja Wilson.
Look, some legendary rookie milestones have been set, like the first triple-double, or the most assists in an all-star game by a rookie, and even the first rookie with 2 triple-doubles in a single season. Those were all Cheryl Swoops. Now, about Caitlin Clark. She's more than just a stats machine who breaks records. Her personality is absolutely magnetic, and that's why fans love her, traveling far and wide just to see her play. People are already talking about her as a strong contender for Rookie of the Year.
It's not going to be that easy. So will Caitlin Clark be a good pro? Absolutely.
But here's the thing about Caitlin Clark. Even before she turned pro, she signed the most lucrative shoe deal in women's basketball history when she entered the WNBA. In April 2024, she inked this massive 8-year, $28 million endorsement deal with Nike, and it even includes her own signature shoe as the Indiana Fever guard. On top of that, Clark immediately got tons of recognition, not just for her incredible, innovative play on the court, but also for everything she represents, including her now multi-million-dollar brand.
Today, I'm Malika Andrews. We start our show in the W, where Caitlin Clark has just been named the 2024 Rookie.
So, through all these sporadic attacks and criticisms thrown her way, Caitlin Clark never really reacted. She just stayed quiet and ignored all her haters. But despite her silence, those critics kept making accusations, even hinting that there was a bit of racism involved and that other players weren't getting the same kind of harsh treatment she was.
And pointed. They have traversed the entire country to come here to Phoenix to get a look at her today.
Basketball reporter Ethan Strauss says this whole conversation quickly blew up into a bigger debate about league superstar A'ja Wilson not having a contract with a major sports powerhouse. A'ja herself actually shut down those rumors, though, with a direct photo she posted on her old account. Now, here's what industry insiders are saying. The merchandise companies have apparently learned their lesson. They're giving A'ja, the MVP winner, priority when it comes to releasing a signature shoe because they definitely don't want to upset her or the fans. But listen, it goes beyond just A'ja being an MVP and Nike athlete. It's also about a company culture that sometimes focuses more on reacting to noise than actually creating it, unlike how Nike used to be. With all this going on, A'ja's fans can relax knowing the team itself is sticking around for the long haul. But sadly, the same can't be said for A'ja's teammate, Kate Martin.
To be in this league, obviously, I'm happy that she's brought a whole bunch of new eyes along with Angel Reese and continuing to bring those fans. I mean, to be at the Fever game and for the game to be sold out like that, I'm not sure if every single one after has been sold out, but I know it's been close. And she's gonna turn it.
In a TikTok video, Kate Martin actually shared that it was her last day as a Las Vegas player. It was a pretty emotional moment.
We went up really strong a lot of times and we didn't get a lot of calls. And going back and looking at the film, I've seen a lot of calls that weren't made. I guess
Kate had been performing really well. And since she's moved on to Golden State, A'ja Wilson and other players have been showering her with tons of support on social media. It's great to see that camaraderie.
Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved on nothing that's being said. Just go have fun, enjoy. People need to realize the Indiana Fever, this is the second year in a row they had the #1 pick. So do y'all know what that means? That means they're not that good. They had back-to-back years as the #1 pick.
Why are you a hater on the Fever, man?
No, I am a realist. Because not only I get people are just crazy about why she should be doing this and they should be doing that. If she's so great, this team, it's still a team game, people. It is still a team game, and But I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing.
It sounds like there were some odd things happening around the 2024 WNBA draft, with some low expectations for certain aspects, and A'ja Wilson even weighed in. But then there's Caitlin Clark. Even though the original text here is a bit jumbled on the details, everyone knows she's the standout. She absolutely defied expectations, not by going to the Aces in the second round, but by being the #1 overall pick to the Indiana Fever, where she's already making a huge impact.
Overwhelmingly black league whose stars have always been a little disproportionately white. And I think there is some real angst about another white player being pushed to the forefront. As it happens, though, a lot of the greatest women's players of all time are not some great white hope thing. Diana Taurasi is unbelievable. I mean, Ionescu.
So, for the first half of the season, Kate Martin was a really important player off the bench, consistently getting double-digit minutes and playing well for a championship-level team. But then, for reasons we still don't totally understand, Coach Becky Hammon made a big change to Martin's role in the second half. This meant Kate was frequently playing 5 minutes or less, and she even missed 5 games, including the most recent playoffs, where the Aces ultimately lost. Now, she's joined the Golden State Valkyries, and she confirmed that move to ESPN.
Martin from the Las Vegas Aces, now a Golden State Valkyrie, and joins us now live. First of all, congratulations, Kaden. You came in on your rookie campaign, you joined at the Aces, which you could say is like the penthouse, and now you're going to be joining essentially a new franchise as they have a new build from the...
So, what does all this mean for the Aces moving forward? It's not just Kate Martin. There are other key players whose futures could be up in the air. You've got well-known stars like Kelsey Plum, who's in her prime, and even players like Sydney Colson and Tiffany Hayes might be thinking about their next moves. But there's definitely a silver lining here. The WNBA champions will be looking to rally around A'ja Wilson's decision to stay put with the team. That's a huge boost.
About opportunity, and you just need one shot, right? And I am very thankful for the Aces and everything I got to learn there, but I'm really excited for this new beginning and to build something from the ground up here with the Valkyries.
Jones trying to stop her. The fader, good!
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below. We love hearing from you.